What is going on, everyone? It is Saturday night. You know what that means. It is the best Batman show on YouTube. It is Gotham City Lights podcast. With me tonight, we have Paul, who's back from hiatus. And
I
we got my good buddy Steve, the voice White Walker, joining us tonight. We gave Callie the night off. We gave Rude the night off. So I said, hey, we need some more Canadian presence. So let's bring Steve in.
love it.
G'day.
But before
You guys just had Canada Day on Wednesday, so happy belated Canada Day. Today's 4th of July, so what's
Happy
up?
birthday,
Let's
America.
go.
Happy
Yeah.
birthday.
birthday,
250th. 250th. Yeah.
we're still
Big deal.
younger. We're still
Yeah.
younger and more beautiful.
I'm not gonna argue that.
Off the
I
age
like-
is the mileage. We got a lot of
I'd like
miles.
to think that I'm gonna make the 300th birthday, but no, I'm not gonna live that long.
But as always, before we get started, let's see how these guys are spending their Saturday. We'll start off with Paul. How's your Saturday been, buddy?
I just got off work. I'm just happy to be here.
Nice. We're glad to have you back.
Yeah, thank you, Danny.
Steve, how's your Saturday been going?
It was a pretty quiet, but we had another freaking thunderstorms come through. So the wifey Pooh and I just went to the Home Depot and I got some more paint for the upstairs comic book room. And I found a really funky light fixture, which is wild. It's like a big dome type light and it's on a pulley so I can actually raise and lower it.
Huh.
So I'm looking forward to putting that in that room upstairs. And I got some of those Edison light bulbs.
Yeah.
So it ought to be really
Cool.
trippy about how the light hits the walls.
Oh,
So I'm
that's gonna
looking
be
forward
cool.
to putting that up. Yeah, it's going to be neat.
Can't wait
And
to
it was on the
see
discount rack. It was like $100 and we got it for $24. So
What?
Even better.
I
Yeah.
love shit like that, man. When I find a
Even
deal and
better.
it's something funky and cool like that, gotta grab it.
Mike, what's up?
Let's start, let's give a shout out to everyone who's in here. But before we get started, Rod's comments got taken off as they always do when you come in first. But Rod the Rican was in here first saying, make sure to hit that like button. So make sure to hit that like button. It helps us grow. Also, remember, check us out on Spotify. We're doing big things on Spotify, and I mean big, but we could use some more followers. So make sure to go follow us on Spotify. It's free. All you gotta do is click the follow button. Right now, we are at 322 streams and downloads. So every week it goes up by 10 to 20. So thank you to everyone who's been listening and watching us on Spotify. We appreciate it. We see you. If you leave comments, we're going to give you a shout out. So make sure to leave those comments on Spotify as well. But as always, we got to say a big thank you to Robert Pop Springs, who's always in here, every live,
Yeah.
every video, always supporting. So thank you, Robert, for being here. Appreciate you.
Hey, Rob.
Shout out to Steve, who's in here with us, who's on the panel tonight. Thanks for being
Yep.
here, Steve. We got Paul saying hi to everyone and happy 4th of July. We got Callie Comics saying happy 4th, fellas. Have a great show. Callie, you got the night off. Why you here?
Go back to drinking.
We got Evil Mike. What's going on,
Mikey.
Evil Mike? Thanks
Going
for
on,
being
brother?
here.
Yo, Mike.
We've missed you.
Yeah, baby. Thanks for being here, man.
Tower.
We got the man, the myth, the legend, Robbie Joseph's in the house. What's going on, Robbie? Hope you're feeling
Oh,
well. He
man.
says he's really sick. Get better,
Yeah.
Robbie.
Yeah. Fast
Then,
healing,
yeah,
bro.
everyone's saying hi to everyone, which is great to see. But as always, let's get started, fellas. Not a very big news portion tonight, so we're going to breeze through the news tonight. But I do have some pictures to show. But before we say thank you to Daniel Loves Comics for the great graphics that he provides for this. So thank you to him for providing these great graphics. And here's a little bit of a rundown of the show for all you guys listening on Spotify or new here and want to follow along. This is how our show breakdown is. We start off with the Batman news, then we go to toy pre-sales, and is it fake or is it real? Seems to be the hottest segment here going right now, besides the community shout out.
Fake. It's all fake.
We got Graves of Gotham, which appears about once every month. We got Robbie's Batman throwback comics. So as you seen us highlight Robbie there earlier, this is his segment. He shows us some lovely books that he's got with a nice little write up. We got the Oracle Report. We got comics and discussions. We got Friday Night Batman IG covers. We got the community shout out, quote of the night, and then we ended off with showing what we picked up this week.
Nice.
So that's our breakdown of the show. As always, let's start with the news. So, Absolute Batman is getting an animated series, fellas.
Let's go. Yeah. Should be
Sold
good.
my number one. Made some good money on it.
Yeah. I saw that you did that. That's good. Congratulations.
Yeah, hell of a markup, eh? $6.30 and sell it for $350. Like, what a freaking great thing to be into.
I think,
Oh, man.
I think this is the quickest turnaround for a comic book to be animated series.
Oh yeah, like it's got to have a
I think
record.
so. Oh, yeah.
So, and it's going to be done by Scott Snyder. Is doing it, so it's going to be, I say, pretty accurate to the comic.
That's
Yeah.
which is awesome. I mean, they're smart to monopolize on this right away instead of waiting because it's the hottest book out there right now. So if you just wait too long, it's going to die off, and you won't get that that money coming in.
Yeah. So that's going to be huge for that, and that's going to bring in even more people to the comics, really, because it's going to reach a wider variety of audiences, and they're going to want to go pick up this comic after seeing it on TV.
Absolutely, I think it's going to go through the roof as far as the books. Going to be beyond what Something is Killing the Children.
Yeah. So this is going to be big there. We'll keep an eye on this as we keep getting closer to find out when it's going to be revealed and when it's going to be debuting. We'll let you guys know. Second, this I thought was very cool. So two voice actors that should voice Absolute Batman, Roger Craig Smith or Alex Lee. And these are the two right there.
Oh.
Okay.
Where have they been? I mean, as far as like, what have they done?
I have no idea. These were the two top voices that people wanted, though, to do the Absolute Batman voice.
Nice.
So
good for them. Nice.
Yeah, so a little bit of faces to the name so you guys can see. They're the top two that people have been voting that want those two, one of those two to be the Absolute Batman voice.
Nice.
American voice actor, eh?
Yeah. Next up, this I thought was pretty good. Deathstroke and Bane movie reportedly a priority for DC Studios.
Okay. I'm down for that.
Priority. So they want this out like ASAP.
So I mean, standalone. I mean, these are like their own movie. They're gonna star in it.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Whether or not it's live action or animated, I don't know. But this is a priority number one for DC right now.
Well, I could see Bane movie.
Well, I think that's cool, but don't you think they should have been in something before they get their own movie?
Well, Bane's in the new animated Nightfall.
And we had Deathstroke at the end of the Superman and Batman, right? And then it never went anywhere.
Yeah, well, dude, yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, he ended up being on Lex Luthor's yacht.
His yacht,
Dude,
yeah.
I love that scene. That's such a dope scene.
And we're like, where's the Deathstroke movie? Come on.
Yeah. So is it going to be the same actor? The same dude?
I don't know.
That would be cool.
We don't know anything yet. We just know it's a priority.
Okay. Wow. Nice. Okay.
So I assume after Nightfall, this is priority number one.
Nice.
But like I said, I don't know if it's going to be live action or animated.
Or animated. Probably be animated. It's cheaper for them, right? They just need voice actors.
Yeah.
I'm available, DC. I got a good voice. I'm ready. Let's go. I
Yes,
could be
sir.
Bane. I got the hair for
it. That's true. We just need to get you the mask.
it. Yeah. I don't want to be talking like that, though. Like, I mean, we just talk normal.
Next up. So we have a list for all the villains in Batman Nightfall Part 1. The list goes Mr. Freeze, Scarecrow, Bane, the Joker, Tallyman, who I've never even heard of,
Who the
the
hell is
Riddler,
Tallyman?
and Two-Face. These
All
are
right, I got
all the villains that are going to be in the first part of Nightfall.
Oh,
Robert said Roger Craig Smith did some Sonic the Hedgehog cartoons and Avengers cartoons.
oh, really? Okay.
So yeah, so that's a great list of villains to come in for Nightfall. But like I said, I don't know who the Tallyman is. This seems like a new one to me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
looking them up. Mythological. It's a lesser known supervillain created by Alan Grant and Vince Galero, debuting in '93.
Huh.
It's a former debt collector driven mad by a traumatic childhood involving mob extortion and the loss of his family. So he's a
So,
hitman,
Oh
so
shit.
just like every other Batman villain.
pretty much. Yeah.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's pretty cool to see that list there. Great lineup of villains too. The last thing we have on the docket for the news is Batman's new butler is named Verity Pennyworth. And we're going to get into more of that when we review the comic. But
Yeah.
that is the butler's new name, Verity Pennyworth.
Yep.
But
Yeah. Yeah, we're definitely gonna talk about it.
Here's your
yeah,
tally, man.
yeah.
He has a big top hat.
Yeah. Freaking
Oh,
weird look.
nice.
So,
Okay.
With a pistol.
what's going on,
Bleeker.
Bleak? Thanks for
Yeah,
being here,
baby.
buddy.
What's up, man?
Bleaker.
Yeah. Let's
So
go.
yeah, that's the news for tonight. Not very lot of news this week,
No.
which is it's
That's
good
Some
okay.
good
in a
stuff
way.
though. Good
Yeah.
stuff though.
Yeah, it's solid
I'm
stuff.
excited about the Deathstroke.
Yeah, I can't wait to see about Verity. She showed up in the end of the Batman 11 that we're gonna
Yep.
be talking about tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last panel, she's standing there at the door, and we're going, "Holy crap!"
Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
All right, here we go. We got some questions and trivia. All right. First question for you. Should DC have let fans vote to kill Robin?
100%.
You guys think they should have for the Jason Todd when they voted to kill Jason
Mhm.
Todd?
Yeah, because he sucked anyway.
I don't know. I would have liked to see more where that would have went if he didn't die.
Well, that's the whole series.
How
We could
did-
do a what if.
Yeah, well, yeah, they could do a what if, and the thing is, we wouldn't get like the Red Hood. We wouldn't have got all that if he didn't get all like jacked up by the Joker. So I say that was cool that they did that.
Yeah, it was neat.
Rob says Alex Lee did Samurai Rabbit anime and DC Heroes United cartoon.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Cool.
So yeah, good thoughts on that. Second question. What is your all-time favorite Batman cover you have or would like to own?
Boy.
Detective Comics 17.
Okay. Nice.
I'd like Batman 1. That'd be nice.
Batman 1.
Yeah, I love that
That's
cover with
good.
the two of them swinging in.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
everyone loves Tech 27, but I love that Batman 1 cover.
Mine would be first appearance of Batman Beyond Terry McGinnis, I'd say.
Nice. That's a good
That
one.
is a cool
Solid.
comment.
Bleak
Hey,
says
Bleak is-
Batman number 1.
LOL. Yeah. Because we can get a facsimile of it, but yeah.
Yeah, I
that's
got
where
it right
independently
behind me.
There you go.
All right, last question. So this is a two-part. You guys are really going to have to think on this one. If you had a Batman-style restaurant and you are known for a fan favorite dish, what would it be and what would you call it?
Oh my God. What?
Pancakes, and I would call them the bat flapjacks.
Ah, that's what's up. Wait,
Nice.
he had a Batman style restaurant.
And they'd be shaped like little bats
Or a fan favorite
with
dish.
maple syrup,
What would
with the
it
bat
be?
syrup.
What would you call it? Interesting.
Yeah.
See, I was
Gotta-
thinking hard about this. I would do a burger,
yeah, bat burger.
okay, and I would call it the Robin Patty, and then I'd have fries like potatoes cut into bats, like batarangs that were deep fried, obviously.
I don't know. When you're thinking about robin, it would be like robin eggs or robin poop, bird poop.
Because the burger has like red and green, right? So the robin colors.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I have no idea.
I think the eggs would be good too.
I
and you
have
call them
no
robin.
idea.
Oh, Paul's been.
I'll have an answer next week, but I was thinking like Joker pasta. I don't know.
Joker pasta.
All right.
I have no idea. Like
Nothing.
purple pasta
Bat-sketty. The bat
with
sketty.
like green tomatoes. I don't know.
We're influencing you.
Yeah. I'm just like I have no idea.
All right.
That's a good question though.
That's
All right.
cool.
Chad, we want to hear your question for that one too. We want to hear your guys' answers. If you had a Batman style restaurant, you are known for a fan favorite dish, what would it be and what would you call it? Let me know in the chat what you guys would do. Bleeker.
Robin's breakfast buffet.
While Chad's coming in those, I got your guys' trivia question. Chad, don't answer. Not until they need help. Who is Calendar Man's real name? Are you guys searching it up?
Yep, that's what I'm doing right now.
Yeah, I do not know.
Yeah, I don't know about that character either.
Take a guess. Any guesses?
Using the Batman, the long
Tommy
Halloween.
January.
No, that's not it.
Edward February.
No, Bleacher says ice cream bars called bat splits.
I like that. That's pretty good.
Do you need the answer? Do you want chat to help you with the answer?
Julian Gregory Day.
Got it. You got it. Julian Gregory Day, the Calendar Man.
Wow, it's a pretty dope looking character.
Robert says Julian Gregory Day.
Yep, Google searching. Wish I could say I knew that one, but I don't know that character.
Dig it. What do you get when a herd of elephants tramples Batman and Robin, Flatman and Ribbon?
There's a dad joke.
Dig. What's
Go
going on,
dad
Dig?
joke.
Thanks for being here. All right, here we go. We're going to do your favorite segment. Is it fake? Is it real? Toy pre-sales.
They're all
1, 2, 3, 4. Let me go through them first, and then we'll get your answers, okay?
okay.
So for this one, just bear with me for a sec because we're going to.
So this one's coming out. Super Friends.
It looks so legit, but I don't know, man. I'm not gonna say anything until you say all of it. But
yeah, I know
All right.
all black.
So we got a poll going on here too for it.
Is
We're
it
gonna do a
fake?
poll so
1,
that
2, 3,
chat can
4 in
vote.
chat.
All right. So first up, we have Retro Batman Phantom Zone Super Friends. This one is sale price $24.99. Release date September 4th.
What year? This year?
Yeah, this year.
Okay.
So that's number 1, okay?
Gotcha.
Bleak says it's all fake. We're in a simulation.
That's right, Blaker. You're absolutely, you got it, buddy.
So there's
the
number
Matrix.
1. Number 2, we have the Multiverse Joker Bank Robber. Sale price $29.99. Release date October 30th.
ooh,
That's pretty cool. I like how they
This
got
one's
that.
nice because he comes with the mask, so you can pop off that head and put the bank
Yeah.
robbing Joker mask on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that one.
So I really do like that one. Number 3, I Am the Night art print. Pre-sales
Is
$95.54, and this is sold out.
Wow.
the fake thing, the chat, is that on the screen? Are you guys seeing it?
Yeah, it's on the chat. It's for so we can see if the chat votes what they voted for.
Oh.
So if they start putting the numbers in, it'll start
Yeah,
populating
so
it.
if you put in the number 1, 2, 3, 4, it's going to populate which one you think is fake. So
Or real.
yeah,
Well, just the fake one.
yeah, this is just a
Or-
fake. Which
or
one you
are-
think's
are-
fake?
Is it just one that's fake, or all of them could possibly be?
It could possibly be all. It could be one. It could be none.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
And then the last one,
Oh my
Batman
god.
6 scale figure, pre-sale $433.59, and this is sold out.
There's
Wow.
an apple in the background to tell you a scale, 12 inches.
Wow.
So, and it comes with a lot of accessories.
For $400, it better. Jesus. Better have an Alexa app in it too. Christ. My wife would murder me if I started getting into statues like that.
So yeah, just type in what you think's real or fake, and we'll go back through them again. So we got 1, 2, 3, and 4. Type in what you think's fake using the numbers. If you think any's fake, if you don't think any are fake and you think they're all real, just type in real in the chat, so I'll know. But yeah, 1, 2, 3, or 4. What are your guys' picks, Paul?
I picked 1 being fake.
1, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Steve?
I'm thinking 1 as well because the packaging is so bright, but then you got like a completely black Batman in the packaging. That just something doesn't look right. Like they wouldn't put a packaging like that and have like a cool looking Batman and then have this fucking rainbow packaging for it. That just doesn't make sense. You're like, what the hell? Because you would have the colorful Batman in there for Super Friends. You wouldn't have the all black one. You'd have like the classic with the blue.
Yeah.
Yes.
But then also 4 could be fake too, because that apple looks legit. Doesn't look legit in the background there for some reason.
So low hit there. What's going on, low hit?
Yeah. What's up, Cup?
Yeah, chat. So we'll give you another couple minutes here to get your votes.
Everybody's
in. 1, 2,
thinking
3,
1.
4.
Yeah, it's the
Whichever one
packaging.
you think real.
What should be the real one?
All real. Just type in all real. I said 1 because it looks like Spider-Man.
Dig says it's all real.
Yeah, I saw Dig said it's all real. 1, 2, 3, or 4 chat. You got a couple minutes, and then we'll let you know. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. We'll give you a couple minutes to get those votes in. We got 13 people watching. Thank you, everybody who's watching. We appreciate it. Feel free to engage in the chat. It's a great place to be. Everyone's friendly. So definitely go check out the chat. Get your votes in. Oh, we got a split here. It's getting close.
Oh, that's a better one. Okay. Oh, so now see, because number 4, yeah, I think it's the apple that screws things up in there, and for the price of it, for that just a 12-inch high, because typically with statues like that or something like that for $400, you're going to get like freaking a statue that's bigger, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm not a statue buying guy, but I've watched enough YouTube channels where these guys that are right into the statues, and I see what the prices of some of those big ones, and those are the ones that hit. And then the shipping on them's even worse. Those ones that are like $1,000 or $1,500, and you pay like $300 to ship it.
Oh, heavy! They're huge.
Okay. Oh yeah, the resin on those things, and they come in those massive boxes.
Yep.
All right, we're gonna end this here.
It's a split. People mostly think one, though.
So we got 67% that says 1 and 33% who says 4. So I'm going to let you guys know which one's
Drum roll.
fake, which one's real. There is no fake ones. These are all real this week.
Wow.
Really? They chose that background in that packaging
Yeah.
for
This
one?
is the
That's
new
wild.
This is the Batman that they're using for the Super Friends. The all
Like
blacked
this.
out.
And then
Is
you
that
look at
like
the
American
picture.
release?
What?
That's an American release? They're going to release that in America?
Yeah.
Wow, that's wild.
Look at the picture at the top. Is he wearing black?
No.
He's got the blue outfit
That's
on.
like that's a Saturday morning cartoon, Super Friends Batman.
But remember, this is the Phantom Zone Super Friends Batman.
Okay, so that's why he's all black. Okay, so
yeah, because he's in the Phantom Zone.
Jesus, they should give him black packaging though. I guess that's a generic packaging for every single one of the characters gets the same.
Wild.
But yeah,
wow, that's just
so no fake ones this week.
It's all legit.
All
that
legit.
One, I can't believe that. $433 for a little 12-inch figure.
Yep.
Damn.
And you said it's sold out.
Yeah, this is sold out.
And that's a statue, isn't it? So it's not even posable or nothing, right?
Scale figure, yeah. So you can pose it.
Yeah, because you'll have all the different sculpts and the arms and the guns. Wow.
Prices match all the But yeah, that is the toy pre-sales this week. Is it fake? Is it real? All real this week. No fake ones. I forgot to mention this one here was actually signed by the artist who did it too.
Oh wow.
But I couldn't get it on the picture, but it's on the back, it's signed.
Be nice to know the size of it.
That is sweet though. Sweet looking. Raw gold pain. Who's on the bottom left in green? Green, the bottom's green.
The Riddler?
Is that the Riddler?
Oh no, it
doesn't look like the Riddler. It looks like Metamorpho or something like that because he's got purple.
Yeah, I don't know.
Purple and green.
Killer Croc, maybe? Killer Croc?
Oh yeah, it could be Croc.
Yeah. Can't tell, but yeah. No, Killer really Croc is above Mr. Freeze, right?
Okay, maybe. I'm not sure.
Yeah, there he is. Yeah.
Oh, really? Okay.
That's what Lohit says. Mazo, maybe?
Mazo? That's a good guess.
All right. We're into our Batman throwback.
Look at that.
So nice.
Robbie segment. Robbie, thank you so much for doing this. We do appreciate it. So this week, Robbie went with Batman number 237. December 1971 is a widely celebrated as one of the greatest Halloween comics of all time. Written by Denny O'Neil and art by the great Neil Adams, this is the first appearance of the Reaper, and this issue has a parade sequence with Marvel comic characters in a mock cameo. This issue has gotten more sought after in recent years, would make a great addition to any Batman collection.
It would. It's a beautiful cover.
Danny, did you write that?
No, Robbie did. Robbie does everything for this segment.
Wow.
Brilliant.
So
amazing. Amazing, so Robbie.
And to have a Marvel comic characters as a mock cameo in this issue too, in the parade, which is pretty cool too, with all the crossover event that's going on too.
Absolutely.
But
what a great cover.
This is one, if I see, I would definitely pick out. Depending the price, I guess you'd have to.
Look out, Robin. Death is going to use a sickle on you.
Yeah. And the great Neil Adams doing the art. So it's going to be pretty good too. But as always, we say thank you to Robbie for doing this. We do appreciate it. And this book is from Robbie's collection. So the picture you see here is from actual Robbie's collection. This is how great of a condition these books are in.
Wow. So it's a picture from his book.
Yeah, it's his book.
Insane.
So amazing.
There's a lot of people out there with killer collections, I tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we get to show off just one of the people who does have a killer collection every week. So we thank you.
Yeah. Thanks, Robbie.
Thanks, Robbie.
Check Robbie out on Instagram too. He does posts every day there and he shows off all of his collection. Definitely want to go check Robbie Josephs out on Instagram as well. Next up, we have the Oracle Report. And this week, we have Bluebird. Harper Row is a fictional character appearing in American comic books published by DC Comics. Primarily in association with Batman, Harper Row was created by writer Scott Snyder and artist Greg Capullo, first appearing in Batman Volume 2, Number 7, March 2012, before debuting as Bluebird in Batman Number 28, February 2014. Harper Row's Bluebird identity was designed by artist Dustin Nguyen. Within the fictional DC universe, Harper Row officially joins Batman's group of allies during the events of Batman Eternal, a year-long weekly maxi series.
What a cool looking character. Man,
Yeah.
she looks awesome.
Looks like a female Nightwing.
Yeah, I was going to say like a mix between Nightwing and Batwoman.
Yeah, that hair. Wow.
Like the mask has a Batwoman type feel, and then this costume has like a Nightwing type feel to it.
Look at her costume.
Yeah. So
It's Nightwing
a little
and
bit more
Catwoman crossover.
Yeah.
About Bluebird, her first absolute appearance is September 2011 in Batman Volume 2, Number 1. So that's her first appearance in comics. But her first full appearance is Batman Volume 2, Number 7 in comics. So her first full appearance.
You think Scott will bring her into the Absolute Universe?
That's what I'm thinking, because this is a Scott Snyder made character.
So he'll want to probably bring her in.
So those would be two books I would probably spec out on, really, just in case you do get to see Bluebird in Absolute Universe.
FOMO alert. FOMO alert.
Definitely.
Yeah, you heard it here first.
Yeah, books are going to spike. You can probably, I don't know. Let's look that one up. Batman Volume 2, Number 7.
Yeah. So that's from 2012. So she officially adapted the Bluebird identity in Batman 28, February 2014.
Yeah.
To get Batman 237 now. Gonna hunt that down at the PMV. But yeah, I thought this was a cool character because I didn't know anything about her. I didn't even know about this character. So this was a great Oracle report, I thought.
Very cool.
Because we've been trying to get people we haven't heard from or haven't seen in a long while.
What are those straps on her legs for?
It's almost like armor at the front, eh?
Yeah. I assume maybe she has kind of like the batons, like Nightwing, maybe.
Okay.
And that's what those are. But I don't know. It also could be part of her utility belt.
Dope.
So I thought this was a cool character. I wanted to kind of push her forward a little bit.
What are those things that ladies wear, that the corset? She's wearing a corset.
Yeah.
It's lifting up her
the bosom.
Yes, her bosom. That's awesome. I think that's the best part of the costume.
God.
I think
But
so
yeah, so
too.
this is a cool character.
Very
Definitely
cool.
want to maybe pay attention to this character.
Yeah.
There you go, folks.
Robert, strap you
Strap
to
you
the
in bed.
Strap you to the bed. How dare you? I'm a married man.
All right, here we go, folks.
So that book in an 8.5 on my comic shop is like $11.
Nice.
You can get it
So
all the
get
way
it right
down to
now
like
because it's probably going to
$9.
go up in price if there's any
Uh,
rumors of him
9.8
bringing. Right.
CBCS 9.8 $110. 9.6
Nice.
CGC $68 US. So it's about $8 million Canadian.
He'll have to take out another mortgage.
Yep.
All right, here we go. We're starting this off with Batman number 11. The Ojo returns to Gotham City with her deadly sight set on unfinished business. The deadliest woman in the world wielding two blades is back, and her quest for blood puts her on a collision course with the Cape Crusader, and a chaos ensues. Vandal Savage, corrupt GCPD won't be far behind. If that weren't enough, the sinister Minotaur squeezes Gotham's underworld, finds himself on a path to reckoning course, courtesy of the Penguin.
Yeah, it was a good series. I like seeing that a female assassin show up again. She's a
Ojo,
freaking
yeah.
Ojo.
Right here, this the first page that you're showing. It reminded me of like the Court of Owl. Is like you know what I mean? It seems like these are all power players, but they're all wearing masks. And I'm thinking,
Yeah.
I wonder if they're gonna be like. I mean, is the Court of Owls? Are they gonna be like against these guys? Are they gonna be like adversaries to these guys? That'd be kind of cool. Gang war of like the elites. That'd be kind of sick to see.
So this is the Shadow's Hand. This is what this group's called.
They're like a
The
bunch
Shadow's
of
Hand. And
politicians and stuff.
yeah,
Yeah.
so when I read this first the first part here, because this is the first opening 3 panels of the book. When I read this one, I thought, okay, because they were talking about Pennyworth, and I was like, so was Alfred part of this? Because they were talking about how they've been infiltrating Batman, and it made me think, like, so has Alfred been part of this? And this is where they've been putting Alfred in with Batman to learn more and more about Bruce Wayne, and this is their secret society to try to get more information on Bruce Wayne.
Don't know. That's a nice twist, though.
Yeah, so
That makes Pennyworth like a
Spy,
a spy, a traitor. You know?
or is he though? I don't know.
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
remember, in Alfred's backstory, Alfred did serve in the military for the Queen as a bodyguard or whatever it was. I can't remember, assassin or something. So
And in
he
the
is
absolute
trained.
universe, he is a spy.
Yeah. So that's where my mind started wondering when I read it. I was like, okay, so something's
going on
here. Dude, that's the first appearance punchline. Same with Clown Hunter Ghost Mayor. Hope this Ojo character sees power. But yeah,
You
so
never
this
know.
is cool because they're talking about how they want to find a way to assassinate Bruce, and it's like open game hunter, but they tell Ojo, like, you're done. We're cutting ties with you. And she did not have any of this because she sliced that guy right in half, which I thought was
beautiful.
amazing. Like, this was the best opening panel I've seen. She didn't even, she's like, no, sorry, I don't take, like, I do my own thing. You put up these assassins, I'm just going to kill them. Like, I'm the one who's going to kill Bruce Wayne. That's what I was hired to do. And the way she sliced him in just one quick motion with those two blades, and like in half too, like from shoulder blade down. Like that was so wicked.
Well, if you notice, like the panel on top, when she passes through him, like the first time, if you can see his tie, She even cuts his tie in half, and
Yeah.
it's like, I
Yeah, it's
mean,
flying
damn,
right off of them. Yeah.
yeah, she's badass.
So it was really great to see this Ojo character.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But then, like, my mind wondered too, because you look at Ojo, but I'll save this for the end because I want to bring it up and see what your guys' thoughts are. But Steve, do you have anything you want to comment on these 3 panels?
No, you guys covered it all. But I mean, yeah, she's a cool character. I like her.
So then we get into the middle of the book. I thought was really cool, but this first panel really, because all these books are tied right now. Batman, Barbara Gordon, Poison Ivy,
yeah.
Batwoman. They're all tied together with this universe. And then
Yeah.
we get in the car here. And before this all happened, a cop died due to the hands of Vandal Savage because he was going to leak out information, and Vandal Savage told him no, like tell him Batman did it, and so we can put it on Batman. But in the middle part here, they told Jim that Barbara's in jail, and Jim like doesn't even realize it's in jail. And I'm like, okay, what's going on? Because Jim was in Barbara Gordon and he knows she's in jail. So for me, I thought this was like a flashback of them telling Jim, like, hey, Barbara's in jail. Vandal Savage put her there. And the funny part is, because I read Sam and Twitch, they almost made Jim Gordon and Harry Bullock look like Sam and Twitch in this book.
I was thinking the same damn thing because of the fat guy there. I'm going, damn it, what's the Sam and Twitch going on in Batman?
Yeah. So kind of had that feel of it, but I thought
It
that was
does.
pretty cool. And then to see Harvey like this is exactly how I pictured Harvey to be.
That's awesome.
But yeah, so this is cool. And then we get these cool new bat tech here with Batman's like, I don't know if you call it heat vision, but I can see through buildings now with these new bat tech goggles on his cow.
This X-ray vision.
Yeah. I thought that was really cool because he's like watching these people clean up, and they're talking about like how it was almost cut like with a Japanese sword, but they couldn't say it was a katana, but they kept saying it was a Japanese sword that cut through this because it was so clean and precise, and it could cut through a tin can like it was cutting through a tomato.
The Jinsu blades that you got when we saw those infomercials.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, he just couldn't just see through the building. He could actually hear their conversation.
Yeah.
So yeah,
so
those are pretty sweet.
Yeah, so I thought that was pretty cool. We get introduced, but we didn't have the word bubble for this one like we usually get for the Bat Tech. I don't know if
Yeah,
you picked up on that.
yeah. No, they didn't. He usually does. Yeah, Matt Fraction usually puts like the kind of tech it is.
Yeah. But what I thought was cool, I don't know if you guys picked up on this reading the comic too, but if you looked at the street signs, they were telling you which issue to refer to for the story that they were talking like. So it was like issue 9 in one of the street signs.
Huh.
Yeah, I noticed that. I was looking at that. Yeah.
I thought that was pretty clever and pretty cool.
It is clever.
Because they were using the street signs as it. But yeah, so Batman is paying attention to what's going on in this building, hearing it, and here we get in the last panel, Ojo standing behind him and he doesn't even know. And this is not like Batman. Like Batman knows his surroundings. So for her to be behind him that quietly just makes you think like how well trained is this person?
I think he heard her. So in that panel, she's pulling out her sword. I think that's what got him. He heard it. That's what
Yeah.
he's like, oh shit.
So I thought this is a pretty cool panel here with Ojo standing behind him.
Yeah.
And yeah, like you get the little exclamation marks on his hat or head saying, oh shit, something's there.
Yeah.
But yeah. And then moving on, we get to the last part of the book here. I thought this was pretty cool because Batman's sitting there fixing his suit, and then Damien's sitting there reading The Great Gatsby because he was told to read it again because he didn't understand it. And he's like, I don't want to read this. Like, I want to read something Russian or other thing that he was trained to read, I guess, by Ra's al Ghul or Talia Ghul. But we did get a flashback to Bruce and Doctor, I can't remember her name, but the doctor that he was on the date with when we first met Ojo. I want to call her Webster, maybe.
Yeah. Well, I think when they say date, I think they don't consider it a date. It was a date, but when you mention it wasn't a date. They always say it. It's funny.
And then we get the flashback to him and Talia meeting and how Damien came to be, and she was using Damien to kind of hurt Batman, but he kind of turned it around on her.
Yeah. Yeah. Because she kind of like, dropped him off and said, "This is your son," and then she takes off. But you know what? It ended up being one of the best things for Bruce.
Yeah. And then the second panel here, we hear a knock on the door, and it was funny because it was like they were both racing up to get the door.
Yeah, they're like, how the hell did they get past all the security? No cameras, none of the shit went off. What the hell? Who could get in?
Yeah, so I thought that was funny because they're like we didn't even hear anything. We didn't hear the alarms go off, nothing. And Damien's like, what are we going to do? And Bruce goes, answer the door, obviously.
Yeah, you got to find out who. Curiosity kills the cat.
And then, so our last panel, we get introduced to Verity Pennyworth.
With all her documentation. And a
so it was like when the way she talks and everything, it was like she was assigned to go there and be like the butler. And it's funny how she's holding this document and her pinky's like sticking out. I'm like, okay.
And they don't call her a butler. Awesome. They call her something else. She's something else.
It says there.
It says it right there. You got to blow it up.
Yeah.
Major Dormo?
Major Dormo?
Yeah, something like that.
I think that's what they call it. Major Dormo, she says.
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
Your new Major Dormo. That's what it's called.
You have to say it in an English accent, though, because I picture her as English, like with Alfred. So she's got a pomped English accent as she says that.
So now here's where my thoughts come in. So we get the Shadow's Hand who hired her and sent her to Bruce. But if you look at her facial features and Ojo's, they look very similar. So I'm wondering if this is an Ojo as Verity Pennyworth to get closer to kill Bruce.
Oh, shit.
Yep, could very well be.
But the thing is, though, he saw her, like, if you look at the cover, I mean, he's looking right at her face. So she knows what she looks like. And also, doesn't Ojo have, like, tattoos on her cheeks?
Yeah, but makeup, right? Makeup.
It could be rubbed off, and then her hair could be easily changed.
Yeah.
And then if you look at the inner panels, Ojo looks different again.
I don't know.
How does she turn into a bunch of birds too? She's like magical or something. She just disappeared into birds.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. That's an awesome power.
So is she like a magical being or something? So she could easily transform herself.
Yeah.
Oh.
So that's where my mind was thinking. Like, is this Ojo? Because she even says like the Shadow Hand or whatever they were called, the group center to be here. But yet she went undetected through all of Bruce's alarms. So that makes me think the Ojo, where she can fly, right? Flew over everything.
But Dan, if she's legitimately Alfred's kin, then she would have access to all of his knowledge, which would know that mansion and know the security and how to circumvent the security just as easily.
Yeah,
all
that's
he had to
true.
do was give her all that documentation and paperwork. So if she really is the kin, then that explains that too.
Yeah, so there's like two possibilities here, which my mind just can't wrap around. So I'm curious to see what the next issue brings for
Yeah, it's going
this.
to be awesome where they're going to go with this.
So I'm very curious to see on this Verity Pennyworth character to see if she is Ojo or to see if she's part of another or that Shadow Hands thing.
Yeah. Well, I guess one way or another, it's a great little segue to find out, right?
So
Yeah.
Cubs bringing all these characters that were around and they're like not around.
Yeah, Punchline, Miracle Molly, Clown Hunter.
That's
I know.
funny.
But yeah,
That's
what are you
called
guys'
James Tynan
thoughts
created
on?
all them. They're all mad at James.
This Bruce Wayne has some great
Of
papon.
course he does. Of course he
But
does.
before we move on to the next one, your guys' thoughts on this issue? Is this anyone's pick of the week?
Yeah, it's mine. I enjoyed it. Yeah, I enjoyed it a lot. It's a good story.
Yeah, I've been saying all along that this new Batman series 4 is really good. So I mean, I've been enjoying the hell out of it.
Yeah.
Because everybody's
Same
on
here.
the absolute Batman kick, right? And this book is like basically being ignored, I think, by a lot of people,
Yeah, it's definitely underrated right now.
Yes.
right? Because it's being overshadowed by the absolute universe.
Yep.
So
I mean, they got a
with this,
hit here, so I'm almost thinking that they shouldn't have ran these both at the same time. That's the thing that kills me with these different universes, right? I mean,
Yeah.
they got a hit here. This needs to be by itself.
Yep.
but yeah. So would this be your pick of the week, Steve, or
No,
no? Not your pick of the week.
no. I think Ripcord was my pick of the week. I like Ripcord. It was good.
All right. Next up, my favorite title we've been reading, Batgirl 21. The key to the case is within Cassie's mind. There's been a murder, and only clues are buried deep within Batgirl's memory, along with the phrase "Forget Me Not." Now locked in a prison of her past, Cassandra Cain must uncover the killer before it's too late. But as she relives relives her time with David Cain again and again, will she solve the murder in time or lose her mind completely? What's going on, Collector P? Thanks for being here.
Hey, Paul.
Oh, what's up, Paul?
Paul.
Yo, man.
So this book was amazing. The art in here is great. This is a lot of we're getting to learn more about Cassie Cain's backstory and her history, which I thought was really cool. And we get to meet the Forget Me Not character here now. And he was brought in by David Cain to brainwash all the kids or assassins that he's been having so they forget everything. So this Forget Me Not character, it was David Cain's brainwasher. He could brainwash anybody so they would forget who they were, their past, everything. So that's what happened to Cassie. This guy got her at a young age and brainwashed her. So that's why we found out she couldn't talk and she was trained to be the perfect weapon. So this is really cool because he's almost telling her, like, you're not escaping your mind unless you can figure out what happened with this girl in the pink dress. And so Cassie is in a time lapse trying to figure out what's going on, how she can solve this girl in the pink dress death. And he's giving her a time frame. If you can't solve it, you're going to be stuck in here forever. If you do solve it, you'll get to go free and all your memories will be returned back to you. So we get these great opening panel of the first page there of him telling all that to her. Then we get to the basement. This is where David Cain trained her. So this is like his dungeon or whatever you want to call it.
The basement.
The dojo.
So
Dojo basement.
we see Cassie on the ground. She gets cracked because the like flashbacks are so real. She's living this in real time. And we get to meet the girl here. These two have been training together. And we get flashbacks to that. We get to see Cassie and this girl training together. But in the third panel, we found out, as you remember from the first issue of this, that was last or a couple weeks ago, Cassie is out cold because she had like one of those seizures or something. So Gotham PD Jim told him, like, you got 5 minutes till the Taco Force is in there, which I thought was a weird name for this task force.
The
As Vandal
taco.
Savage called them the Tacos.
They're like, what the hell?
I know. Out of all names, you had to call them the Tacos.
Jesus.
But these guys are elite of elite. They have stuff to take down Batman. They have everything that counters them. Their armor is like top notch, everything.
Tactical armor.
Yeah, like nothing can pierce it. They got wicked weapons and everything. So they're in there trying to find Cassie, and we have Demon and Emerald Tiger, Cassie's brother. They're up in the rafters and they drop down to fight these guys. And Cassie's brother can't do nothing because he uses pressure points to kind of take out the people, and he can't even get his pressure points through their gear.
Yeah, their armor's too thick.
Yeah, so Demon tells him, like, we have to go. And then we get to see the Tiger, which is Emerald Tiger's father, coming in. He picks Cassie up and they go to a safe place for right now to get her out of there because the Taco Force is going through the building trying to find these guys. And then, yeah, we get the flashback of Cassie fighting this girl again, and we see her grown up into this assassin now, which I thought was so cool because you get to see her as the kid who she kind of remembers, but then you see her as the assassin Cassie's been fighting this whole time. Cassie's been fighting this other girl. I can't remember her name. But
was it
they've been
Violet or
fighting.
something?
And what is it?
I think it was Violet, wasn't it? Something
Yeah,
like that.
maybe you're right, Violet. So David Kane had this project where he wanted Cassie to be the number one assassin, but Forget Me Not, Violet is his number one like pet or person. He's been working with Violet this whole time behind David Kane's back. So these two are both trained by two who are rivals, mortal enemies. And so Cassie's trying to put this together to find out who killed this girl. And she gets the flashbacks of a knife, of the or the tiger and her father and Forget Me Not and this girl, but she still can't piece it together yet. She's still trying to find out what's going on, what are the pieces in play. And so meanwhile, Tiger, Emerald, and Demon are taking her back to the basement where it all begins to find Forget Me Not so they can fix Cassie and bring her back, which is really cool. So we're getting a lot of the backstory of Cassie. We're finding out more than we've ever found out about Cassie and her backstory. And she's realizing she has to do this how she was trained before Batman. So she's relying on how she reads people instead of actually listening to words. So she's reading the room now, bringing it back to her basics, which I thought was really cool to see. But this book had a lot of nonstop action, a lot of great panels. The art in them was really good. So yeah, here's Cassie trying to put it all together, trying to figure it out. And by the end panel, she kind of knows. She's like, okay, I gotta go tell him. I think I figured it out. I found out who it is. And we leave off with Batgirl, Forget Me Not, part 2 of 3, and Cassie holding the knife over Violet.
Oh, Victoria. That's her name.
Victoria, yeah.
I knew it was a V.
But this was my pick of the week. I love this book. The art in here is good. Getting to find more out about Cassie and her backstory and how she became and how there's 2 assassins now. I can't wait to see where this is going. This is my pick of the week, and I love this one.
Nice.
This book hooked me.
Thoughts on it?
I can't believe that this thing freaking hooked me. I haven't read a single issue of this series, but reading this one, it really hooked me into it. And it took me a little while to figure out that it was Batgirl that did the killing. But I
Yeah.
thought right off the bat when I first was seeing the premise of it with that forget me not, what a trippy looking character, dude with flowers for a freaking head, man. Like I'm sure that's just the image that he wants her to see.
Yeah.
So that's all in her mind, right? But
Mhm.
man, this book actually hooked me. I was getting a little annoyed. Now I got to go back and look for these.
Yeah, this one has been my pick of the week every week that it's come out.
And I would
I've
say this is
been
a good book for a pick of the week for sure because it was a
I've
cool
been
little
really
mystery, but it
enjoying
was
it.
all tied up in one story.
Lois
There
says
you
me
go.
and Steve will see Tate Brombelt fan Axel will get you a signed copy, Dan. But yeah, no, this has been great. I highly, highly recommend this book.
Nice.
So definitely check this one out. And if you're a Barbara Gordon fan, you might turn once you read more about Cassie Kate.
Yep.
But yeah, definitely pick of the week. So definitely check that one out. Next up, this one was a lot of reading this week.
Oh my God. This was a lot of reading.
We
Jeez.
Poison Ivy number 46. Panic in the streets. Gotham City is a power keg, and Poison Ivy is the match. The air is full of anger, pain, and despair as things go from bad to even worse. The chopping block is calling out Major Mayor Pamela Isley. Can Ivy's faithful underlings save her from herself, or will the city swallow them first, or swallow them whole first? Anybody want to take this one away?
Jeez.
Well, the thing is, it just reading this issue, it was very kind of on topic of what's going on today, you know, and I don't know, it just a lot of it I think that's where the writer who wrote this got the inspiration, is just putting a lot of stuff that's happening now into the comic. So I don't know. I didn't enjoy it. It was kind of like, oh man, this is like too real, you know? Like the cops chasing this kid that's, I guess, out past curfew or something, and
Loitering. He's out loitering. They're calling him out
loitering is what they
loitering.
said. Yeah.
They
And
come up with
then
reasons. Yeah.
And then the two girls that work for Poison Ivy, they're like, "Hey, like let the kid alone." And then the cop backhands her, and she's like, "Do you know who I am? I work for like this." And he's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to hit you." But
Yeah.
dude, it says, if you look at the panel, it says crack.
Yeah.
I'm like,
And
damn,
she's bleeding
yes,
from that hit.
yeah,
Cop
Yeah.
police brutality, like freaking she's a
yeah,
pedestrian out there, just a civilian, and he smacks her.
yeah,
Yeah. So we got Janet and Jury out on the
Janet.
streets because they're trying to go get Harley to kind of talk sense into Ivy because Ivy's going like
She's losing her mind.
rampage right now.
Yeah.
But you know what, though? This issue, I think, is setting up for the event for Bad Seeds. So I think the Ivy book is the main book right now that's setting everything up for the Bad Seeds event. So that's why I think this one was a lot of reading because they're slowly setting it up for that event. We're
yeah.
slowly getting the what's going on, what's going to happen. Because right now we got Janet and Jury trying to go to Cutthroat Hill to talk to Harley, the baddest place in Gotham. That's where Harley is, and two of Ivy's boards of directors, I guess you could say, are going to try and find Harley because Janet said Harley's the only one who can speak to her.
Yeah, but I mean, you would think that, yeah, they're going to Cutthroat Alley, and you know what they're wearing? They're wearing like lady suits with high heels. I'm like, oh, that's an epic
Yeah,
fail.
the pantsuits, right?
Yeah, you need to dress the part. Wear some hoodies or something, like a something. But look, yeah, you're
Yo,
gonna
Yankee
stand
hat.
out. I'm
But
like, ah,
we found out that the kid has some significance. He's the one who videotaped that got Ivy into the mayor role when she killed that cop or
yeah,
the so-called crooked cop. And we found out that the kid was getting paid because of this, but they stopped paying him. Someone in Ivy's regiment stopped paying this kid, and he tells them like, "Yeah, the phone calls stopped coming, so I have to go find stuff out now." But we did get an appearance from Catwoman here, which was amazing.
Yeah, that was cool.
The way that happened, we kind of get to see Jerry use her magic powers, that little evil being, which I thought was pretty cool.
The blue elemental.
Yeah. And Catwoman's like, "I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to Janet." Because the little elemental thinks Catwoman is talking to him. Because he's like, "You know me?" Catwoman's like, "No, I'm talking to Janet."
Not
And
the little blue
Catwoman's
star.
telling Janet, like, "You need to find Harley to get this fixed. Because there's a bomb going off and it's going to blow up on Pamela. And it's going to be something nasty that's going to be coming." So this was really good. What's going on, Rod? Thanks for being here.
So, the thing is like, I like what Lohit said. Say, why are they on foot? Like, can't they Uber? Well, I don't. The thing is, that's a plot hole. You know what I mean? I mean, why didn't they drive? But they would have experienced all this on foot, though. I mean, maybe they went on foot to be more incognito. But why are you wearing a pantsuit? You know what I mean? It's like, come on.
Well, they were in meetings, but they stepped away. So Ivy doesn't know that they're going to talk to Harley.
Well, somebody does though, because we see later that they see somebody.
Killer Shark. They find Killer Shark. He's been following them.
Yeah.
And he tells them, like, "Does Ivy know you guys wrote here?"
I like what Janet does to him. Pricks him right in the nuts.
I know. I felt that panel.
I know. When I saw that, I went, "Oh, every man feels that one." She's got the high heels, right? So she got the point right up in there.
And yeah, so they're running to try to avoid Killer Croc after they knocked him out. So they're running, and then I don't know where this came from, but like this building blows up, and we get to see the fire and rescue. We found out that Ivy took the pay from these guys to do that new green building for energy. So the fire inspections have been not going on, and there was a gas leak, and that's what happened. This building blew up.
Oh man.
And it just ends there. And I was like, okay, this is the worst ending part you could ever have. Like, just end us with the fire department doesn't have the funding to do checks.
Proper inspections, yeah.
But they just happen to be there when this random freaking store explodes.
Yeah.
That's just, yeah.
That seems too convenient. Like, how big is this city? And they happen to be at the one spot where there's a gas leak and it explodes.
Yeah. And what color is that lady's pantsuit? It's like white. I wonder what it's gonna look like when she finally sees Harley.
I think she needs to go home and get it painted
already. You could tell that it got from the explosion. That
so she was backhanded by a cop. You got freaking shark face nut smash. You got Catwoman and an explosion. I think she should call it a day.
I think this issue was more so getting to learn about Jerry and Janet a little bit more.
Yeah.
Because Jerry, we didn't know a whole lot about. We just she's just been thrown in. I think this is more getting to learn about more her in this issue.
And her magical abilities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that being said, was this anyone's pick of the week?
Nope. No. Too much reading. Too many plot holes. Never read it before. Don't have any idea where it was going.
Before we get going on our next one, we've got to end the poll to see who moves on in our Batman bracket. And right now, moving on to the bracket to the next round is Batman Who Laughs at 75%. Batman Off-World came in at 25%.
That for me, that was a hard decision. Because I really enjoyed Batman Offworld. I actually have the whole story. I have all the floppies. But I had to vote for Batman Who Laughs. That's just such a Batman Offworld is a good like side quest kind of like story. Batman Who Laughs is like a game changer in the Batman world. So I really like Batman Offworld. I really wanted to vote for it, but you put Batman Who Laughs. I had to pick Batman Who Laughs.
Awesome.
It threw me off.
All right. Our
Cassie?
last book on the docket.
I love that.
Last book on the docket and the final issue, so this is the ending issue, is Arcadia number 4. Don't miss this shocking conclusion. Under siege. In a blizzard, Batman, Green Arrow, and the Question and the refugees of Arcadia must go to war with the mercenary army. Commanded by the desperate petty billionaire, our heroes will emerge forever changed if they survive.
Oh boy, what a story this was.
So we've been reading this as issue 1 to this issue. This issue was the best issue of the whole run.
Yes.
And it was the final
we were
issue.
bashing these early issues, but I'll let you finish. Finish what you're saying.
So,
I'm glad I started with this one.
Yeah.
This was the best issue of the whole run, and it
was,
read
Steve.
really quick, like really quick. It read pretty quick for being, I think, 40 pages.
Yep.
It read super quick, but there wasn't a whole lot of reading to it.
No, it was lots of action.
Art really kind of expressed more of the reading for you. But yeah, we open up with this scene where we left off with Green Arrow, Batman, the Question, trying to get these civilians out of the way of this war that's going on right now, as the mercenaries are trying to take out Batman, Green Arrow, Question, all the refugees they have been saving. So they finally drop down into this nuclear bomb shelter, and the lady, I don't know the lady's name, I can't remember it, but she pulls out a map of this shelter saying, hey, there is 2 ways out. The way we came in, and there's another way out, but that door is locked and it won't open because it's been seized and has been maintained for like 30 years, I think she said. So, but one guy, Question, finds a different way out, and he's crawling through these vents and gets out through the vent, and just to be meted by one of the mercenaries with a gun, and Question's trying to talk to him like, hey, listen, don't shoot. But then, Ollie comes up and shoots him with an arrow. And that's like the first half of the book, really.
Yeah, it was really action driven. There was just like not a lot of reading. It was kind of like a lot of action, and the first few issues when we were talking about it, it was hard, and it was trying to make sense of everything. Is like, why would Question, Batman, and Green Arrow be out here in the snow? It was like I really did not want to like this issue. I actually liked it. I actually enjoyed this issue. It is the best. The overall story was not very good, but I was entertained. I'm glad. You know what? I wish I read more because the Batgirl, I kind of like rushed through that. But I did read this from front to end. I wish I didn't read the Poison Ivy one and read the Batgirl instead. But this one, I'm glad I read because it kind of redeemed the rest of the series because the rest of the series was not very good.
Yeah. Steve, what was your take? Because this is your first issue coming in on this.
Yeah, I hadn't read any of them before, and I love the action in this one. Poor Ollie getting shot in the leg like that. But I liked how Batman had to keep pivoting through this one. It's a really good story, and I could kind of gather the rest of the story just based on this one book.
Yeah.
I mean, you could follow easily and figure out the backstory. just by reading this one issue, which I like that. So that shows a good writer right there.
Yeah. And yeah, so the middle of the book here, we get Question getting into the bat plane and using the autopilot for bat plane. And he said, "Wow, you're a good autopilot." The bat plane answers him back, "I know, thank you," which I thought was hilarious.
I'm aware.
Yeah. And then we see the lady breaking back in to the camp to get all the refugees. She wants to rescue them. And there's a big argument. Like Batman's telling her, like, no, like we have to go. We can come back for them. We need help. We need more army. This mercenaries group's got like thousands of people. We have like 6. Like we need to get away to get help. And so yeah, the mercenary army knows who Batman is. He knows it's Bruce, and Bruce blocked all communication, so he couldn't get
They
that
can't
out
get
to
help.
the world.
They can't get help either.
Yeah, so they're
No
kind of
way
on this
start.
island on their own.
Yeah.
And then yeah, so we come in. We have this big war going on, and the guy dies by the hands of the refugee girl. She kills him, and it's her last thing that she does because she dies too from a bullet wound from earlier in the book.
That's why we don't care about her name, because she got smoked anyway.
Yeah, yeah, she did. But then we get to the middle panel here where Ollie's in the hospital, and Bruce tells him, like, you're probably never going to shoot an arrow again because your arm got crushed. And Ollie's like, all right, well, I got to take back over my enterprise. I got to go back and run it, and I can run it better this time. And we will make a world where everybody works together, just like they said. But the biggest shocker in this, which I was like, what the fuck kind of moment, was
Oh yeah, at the end.
Wow. Batman holds a press conference and reveals to the world that he is Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, because it got spilled in this one anyway. It got spilled before that. Because he tears his mask off, and there's somebody recording on their cell phone, and it got leaked out after Buddy blew up the whole facility.
It's funny because the panel, like right underneath, after he, removes his mask, and you can see the people's faces, like they're like, "Oh my god,
what the hell?"
They're like, "What the hell?" And one guy has like a sad face, like, "Meh."
Yeah,
I'm like, I don't get. It's funny. This is like an Elseworlds, right? This is not. This is not canon.
It was Black Label, even though it wasn't Black Label. It was Black Label.
That's it.
Black Label. All right.
I like Black Label books. They actually.
But it was the weirdest team of Batman, Green Arrow, and Question.
And the Question. I know. Yeah. Like, wow. Like I could see Batman and Green Arrow. That kind of makes sense. But the Question.
Yeah, but throwing in the Question, which it didn't seem like the Question fit in this whole series.
No.
Well, didn't they all like show up not knowing that each one was there? They just showed up and like, okay, we're all 3 of us are here. Let's do this. Kind of like so. Yeah,
Dungeons and Dragons campaign. The D&D campaign, right, Paul? Everybody shows up in this bar. You mysteriously appear. Now, what do you do?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So, anyways, pick of the week.
No, but I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the issue, but no, it's not my pick of the week.
Yeah, this is probably the best issue of the whole run.
Yeah, and it's the last issue. Yeah, it's the last issue.
Like if this is how it would have started, like this kind of action-packed driven with the story, I think it would have been a whole better series.
I think so. The art was good. The art was good. The story was a little like what, but this last issue was decent. It wrapped that good.
Yeah, and it gave us a oh my fuck moment.
Yeah, WTF, baby.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Label.
All right. So as Callie's off tonight, we don't have a video to show because he got the night off, but we do have a winner for the community shout out. But before we get to it, Remember to get your Batman covers or Batman related memorabilia, anything Batman related, to tag me and Cali Comics using the hashtag Gotham City Lights podcast. Get it in by Saturday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so you can be entered in for this community giveaway. And we do every theme night. You get onto a wheel, and you could win some great prizes we give away on theme nights, which is every 10 episodes. But this week, our winner goes to Comic Collector 9090 this week.
Yeah.
Batman
Great
Giant
cover.
number 16.
Great
Nice.
cover.
So congratulations to Comic Collector 9090. You are this week's community shout out.
That's cool.
Congrats.
Congratulations to you.
Well deserved.
Well
Too.
deserved.
It's an awesome cover.
Yeah, this is a great cover. And there wasn't very many covers to choose from this week, but the guest picker liked this one the most, and this is the one he went with.
Sweet.
But now we go to our Batman quote of the night. The nobility of our action comes from our willingness to sacrifice. Batman.
Sounds like a George Washington, something that George Washington would say.
I tried to find something like very 4th of July
So
for you guys. But yeah, so that is it for tonight. Now we go into what we picked up this week. And I got nothing this week because a Canada delayed all my stuff. But I'm sure my great co-hosts got some stuff they'd like to show off.
I got some stuff.
So let me just get us in the right department here.
Configuration.
There we go. We'll start off with Paul.
So of course, I did pick up Batman 11. It's part of my pull list. I really enjoyed it. It was my pick of the week. This character, I know Lohit, he hinted that a lot of past new characters that came out are kind of like no longer being highlighted. But hopefully this character has some staying power. I don't know about her costume. I like her power set. She's a badass swords person and can like explode into ravens and fly away and stuff. I think that's a cool. Those are cool powers. But yeah, hopefully she has some staying power. Maybe retool her. I don't like her outfit. I just don't think her. I just think it's just.
Well,
weird.
remember her
It's too
outfit
bulky.
right now. She's wearing like a trench coat. We don't know what her actual outfit is.
Yeah. Get rid of the trench coat. That's too bulky. And then why do you got to wear a hat? I don't know. That's just me. So for 4th of July, I'm lazy. I didn't want to go through my long boxes to find a book that's appropriate for 4th of July. So I ended up picking this out my LCS. So 1776. So I didn't have to like dig through my boxes. So that's what I do sometimes. I get lazy and I say, I'll just go to my LCS and find something that I could put up. So I ended up getting this, and this is what the book I posted for Black Order Comic Club for Stars and Stripes Saturday. And everyone out there, happy 4th of July. I don't know if you could hear the fireworks in the background. Maybe not, because I kind of have it so you could only hear my voice and not hear the outside. But yeah, fireworks are going off right now.
Mine have been going off for the last 20 minutes too out there. I can hear it.
Nice. And then I don't collect Fantastic Four, but this was a cover by. Saw this Alex Ross Silver Surfer. I had to have this. And I bet you money that Cali Comics bought this too, because this is just
foil.
This is just a dope cover.
That was one of the covers I had on the variant this week.
Oh, there you go. See? And then one of my homies, James Wiz Carver, he used to be on My Amazing Friends. No longer, because he just busy. But he sent this to me. Battle of the Planets. I'm a big Battle of the Planets dude, and he knows it. I didn't have this. For some reason, I didn't have this, but now I do. He sent it to me.
Damn,
so, yeah. So, James, thank you so much. You're awesome for sending that to me. A comic book I think the last issue of this comic book came out like the previous issue came out like 2 years ago, and they finally completed it with issue 4, Space Riders. I've been enjoying this Black Mask comics. It's such a dope read, and it's funny too because the author he's Hispanic, so he'll write English and then he'll write it in Spanish. So I'll be like, "What? What did he say?" So I would have to like, because I'm not fluent in Spanish, so I would kind of like translate it. I'd go to a translator on my phone and say, "Oh, that's what he meant to say." So it's dope though. There's a lot of cussing in it too. Cussing is awesome.
It's almost like a black light image too.
Yeah. Like and then well, the Spawn title that I've been reading, Scorch. I've been reading this since issue 1. Dope read. Another Spawn title. This is the main title. This is what started it all. This is issue 377. Love my Spawn books.
Yeah.
And then I don't read a lot of Marvel titles these days, but one that I do read is Mortal Thor. This is issue 12. I've been loving this and the series before, Immortal Thor. Alex Ross has been doing all the covers. So yeah, every cover is like dope. Like dude, guys are spilling out of Donald Blix's eyes. Love that.
Ross, goodness.
Yeah, Alex Rock's goodness. And let me see. These are from last week. I'll highlight this because I know Danny, he bought this this comic. I don't know if you bought this this cover though, this variant cover, but this was X-Men Outback issue number 1.
That is cool.
Again, this is a cover by I haven't bought an X-Men comic in quite a while. But I couldn't pass this Storm cover because Kari Andrews draws amazing X-Men covers. I mean, he can draw the dudes good.
Read that. You need to read
it. Yeah, you did tell me to read it. I eventually will. It's one of on the side of on my reading pile. So yeah, I will eventually read that. Other than that, I'm eating day old popcorn and this beer I threw in the freezer, and it was funny because Steve and I was like, I told him, oh man, I thought this thing was gonna explode in the freezer. He goes, yeah, man, if you waited like 10 minutes, it probably would have been toast.
Yeah,
and I would have wasted a beer, and you know what? Wasting beer is a crime.
That is a crime.
Yeah.
Nice. So. Steve, what you got?
This is the read of the week right here. Ripcord number 4. Ooh. Thanks to Dan. So I remembered to go grab it today because I got the other issues. So it's an army chick who's looking for her sister who's been abducted by these drug biker freaking scumbag. And she's kicking the shit out of everybody. Holy crap.
There's zombies in it too. It's zombies.
Yeah, now they got these zombie creature things. They're really freaking wild. So Ignition Press people, do not sleep on these books. They're great.
What's up with the title though? Why is it called Ripcord?
Because the drug. It's a drug.
Yeah, the drug is called Ripcord.
Wow.
Really good series. Anything Ignition Press has been freaking awesome. And this is what Danny and I are. We are killer actually now, and Paul too. Paul, you're part of it too. You're killer influencers. So I read this one today, and holy crap, man! It's basically the guy's a serial killer, and then there's this chick who's an influencer, and he was going to kill her, and she convinced him to not kill her, and she would make him famous, but he needs to have like a shtick to it. So he's got like golf clubs and golf balls, so he's like the golf killer. So, and she's making him famous.
That's wild. Yeah,
well, killer influencers. Pretty neat idea. Right. Yep. And I got Ordained. Bad idea. Good story. Navy SEAL guy who had a mob boss who confessed because he's a priest now. And the mob boss was in the hospital dying. And he confessed all this shit, all the crimes and stuff to this guy. And then for some miracle, the mob boss lived. And then Bad Thoughts, he recommends it's good. Yeah, it is. There you go. Yeah, anything Ignition Press. So now the Bob bosses put a hit out on him, so he's got to fight all these freaking killers that are trying to kill him, even though he's a priest.
Oh, that's
now.
cool.
Yeah, good series.
Wow.
My EC, you got to get ahead in the world.
Kiss cover.
Yep, that was for Trev.
Yeah.
Yep, I love my Cruel Universe.
What issue are they on now? Cruel Universe.
This is volume 2, number 12 now.
Oh wow, we're on 12. Yeah. Amazing, good stuff.
That's from last week because my stupid LCS got me B covers. From last week because my stupid LCS only gave me the B covers. Can't show this one because it's got nudity.
Oh, show it! I want to see it.
Oh.
Love it. Oh, isn't that Suspiria? What's her name? The artist? I think it's her name is it Suspiria?
Yes, Suspiria. You're exactly right.
She's an amazing talent. Yeah, she's an amazing talent. Yeah.
Oh, I know. I love her covers. It's amazing.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's a last week one from G.I. Joe.
Yeah, it's a dope cover.
More Ignition Press, Beauty. This has been good. One of their little shticks, they give you like they always have a gimmick. This one they gave out condoms. It's a condom that says the beauty on it. It's a real condom. And some of them
issue. That's so good. That's so good. What do you call it? Who reads that? Doesn't Rude? Rude's reading that. Yeah.
Done, honey. There we go.
Yeah, that's fire.
Yep. Conan, B cover.
Yep. Yeah, you got the Virgin.
Yeah, I know. He gave me all these damn B covers, and I didn't have the A covers, so I had to go back and start buying all the A covers.
Oh, wow. He knew that. He knew you'd come back to get the A covers.
Yeah, well, he says, well, I always put the variants in there because, I thought you thought I might like the variant. This was a trippy fucking book. Holy crap.
I heard Eye Collector was really good.
Yeah, it's like the Department of Truth, but it's a weird one. This guy, the astronaut, goes up into space, and he comes across like a creature. It's like a god or something, and he's like the Eye Collector. And he says, "Oh, I need to come back to Earth to cause some mischief." So yeah, it's trippy.
Narco.
Yep. I had to get the variant cover because that's cool. That's like the old movie posters. Oh, wow. And then this one was good too. Secret Wars, the What If book.
Yeah,
which was pretty wild. And that's just some of my picks. And then I have an AOK from Chuck Hensey. Oh, nice. So he knows I'm into cars and stuff, and he found these old vintage books from back in the 60s.
Oh, that's awesome.
Volume 1, number 3. And then he found this one too, Volume 1, number 2.
Wow.
Broom, broom. And he knows I'm a big Adam Hughes fan. So he gave me a bunch of Justice League books that had Adam Hughes covers.
Oh, that's cool.
That's awesome. Number 51. This is one that he actually did with another guy. And it's right on his vest there. It says Hughes in R. Right on the dude's
that's
jacket.
Cool.
Yeah, I thought that was hilarious. And issue 56. A nice Twin Tower one.
Nice.
So, yeah, that was pretty cool. So those are my picks of the week.
Wow.
Dude, stuff
that's all, dude. That's awesome.
I still got another stack upstairs like that I haven't read yet.
Thanks.
It's a good problem to have.
Yep.
All right. So before we get out of here, we'll go around and see what everyone's got going on. But before we do, there will be no show next week as I will be away on vacation, but we'll return the following Saturday. Bruce, Kingdom of Nerds, is going to be our guest that week. So we'll have Bruce on there. So that should be a fun show. But yeah, definitely. Like I said, no show next week, but we will be returning the following week. But before I say our goodbyes and everything, let's see what these guys got going on. Paul, what you got going on?
So pretty much, this next Monday on a conversation with the community on my YouTube channel, Paul the 619, I'm going to have as my special guest, I'm going to have RG K Collectibles, Real Ghost Ken is going to be my guest. It's a dope interview. The thing is a lot of these guys that I interview, I've never met, and interviewing for the first time, we actually get to know each other by me asking him questions. He ended up being an amazing guest, and it's going to be it's a great interview, and everyone should go watch it. And the Tuesday night Amazing Friends. Last Tuesday, I had these dudes on here. The thing is, I never know who's going to end up being on the show. And last Tuesday's show was amazing, and thanks to these guys for being there. And as always, the thing is, Saturdays, I've been a bad boy. I haven't been on Danny's Gotham City Lights for a while, but I'm happy to be here today. You guys can't hear the fireworks behind me? You can't hear it?
No.
Oh my God, it's crazy. It's like gunshots. Maybe they're gunshots. I don't know. Hope not.
He hits the deck. We know.
Other than that, later this month is San Diego Comic-Con. I have my my pass for every day. I'm gonna try to go every day. I've been trying to save money, but I haven't been doing too well. So the Glale might not be in my immediate future, but it's still gonna be a good time. So yeah, Danny, thank you. Steve, you're the man, dude. Thank you for being here.
And don't you have aren't you on someone's show this Sunday?
Oh, yeah. You know what? And I totally forgot about that until they hit me up this morning because I was at work. And I was like, oh, shit, yeah. So it looks like I'm going to be on. I'm sorry. Let me pull it up real quick.
Searching. Checking the internet. Scrolling. Connecting to satellites.
All right. So tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern. That would be my time. Would be 4:00 p.m. Pacific time. I'm gonna be on. I have Comic Issues channel. It's gonna be Comic Channel Origins: Secrets to Growing Fast. Okay, so I'm gonna be on Issues channel. We're gonna be talking about comic YouTube content. And he's gonna ask me, how I started, how I'm doing, how I feel about it, how long have I done it, and how longer am I going to be doing it? So yeah, dude, check it out. It's Comic Channel Origins: Secrets to Growing Fast.
Awesome.
So yeah, check that out tomorrow on his YouTube channel. Awesome. So yeah, thank you, Daddy, for reminding me. I almost forgot.
No problem. Steve, what about you? What you got going on?
Oh, well, thanks for having me on there, Danny. You guys are both amazing. I love you guys. Let's see. Right. Monday night we got Canucks on Comics. Me and Dan. It's a Dan's new show. It's awesome. We had a good first episode, and we're gonna keep the momentum rolling. So it's gonna be awesome. Tuesday nights I hang out with Gary B. He does his 10-1-1. Sometimes on Wednesdays I catch up with Trev. He's got weird times, so I have to rush home in a big hurry. And then that pretty much ends it for the week. And then once a month with Joe on Anachronic Comics, we do Espresso Mail Call. And then once in a while, maybe I'll even throw up Voices Choices when I do it live. Sometimes, like last week, I did it on a Thursday. Just because I didn't get my books. I was like, Dan, I didn't get my books on Wednesday. I had to wait till a Thursday. So, that's fun. But we got another thing going on, too, on our BOCC right now, the Black Order Comic Club. We got this charity event that's happening right now. So there's one for America and one for Canada. So this is the Canadian one. You can check it out on our webpage and also on IG. We've got these QR codes that's for comics curing cancer, basically. And we got these raffles going. So you guys can win some incredible books for just a $5 entry. It's awesome. All the money goes directly to the Cancer Society, both the American and the Canadian one. No money comes to us, period. And then we can see your donations that come in, and we put you on a draw wheel. And then I think it's going to be Trev, myself. There's going to be Dan, are you on that one? Oh, Paul's on it. We're going to be doing a live show when we do the draws, and that's on August 14th, 16th, 18th, somewhere in there. We got a date.
Yeah.
I'm checking calendar, checking August 16th. Yeah, August 16th. It's a Sunday. and we're going to do the live draws then, and then everybody's responsible for their shipping within a week.
Nice.
So it's a great event. Sorry, Paul, go ahead.
No. Like Steve said, there's a United States and there's a Canada, so guys in Canada, you're going to be donating to the Canadian, what is it? The
Cancer
Canadian
Society.
Cancer Society, and then there's the American Cancer Society. So it's just the name, and then the gold one is for Canada, and there's a pink one for the U.S.
Yeah.
So there's a QR code for the American side too, which I don't know if I've downloaded it or not. No, I did not. So I don't have the QR code one for the American one.
Lohan says, "Buy my toys; they're cheap, and it's a good cause."
Yeah, he's got like 8 lots. So the Canadian one, man, you're gonna get some cool stuff from Lolet.
Yeah,
he's got a lot of good stuff. And then Putrid Comics got a slab thrown in there. A Miles Morales slab too.
Yeah. Everybody who donates to this charity, there's some amazing prizes, guys. You're gonna be like, if you haven't seen the prizes, definitely go to Black Order Comic Club, the IG, and you'll be like, wow.
Yeah, we have a signed X-Men Age Revolutions by Jed McKay #1 on the Canadian side. So.
Yeah, among other things. Yeah,
a Ghost Machine signed 5 times. By the whole creative team. Yeah, some good books. So, and it's for a good cause. It's for women's breast cancer. That's what we're doing our first charity event for.
Yeah,
and I mean it's cheap, $5. So we're trying to get $1,000 for the American side and $500 for the Canadian side. So we'll see if we hit our goals.
I think we're heading in the right direction, and this is for the whole month of July, guys. So you guys, we definitely have time to raise as much money as we can, but we definitely would love your support. So thank you.
Awesome. Thanks, guys, for being here tonight. Appreciate it. And before we get here, I just like to say, make sure you check me and Steve out on Monday nights. It's a super fun show. It's comics done by Canadians for Canadians. There's Tim Hortons, there's beer, there's maple syrup, but most importantly, there's comics. And this week, Low Hit and Putrid Comics are going to be coming on with us, and we're going to be showing off our lots that you can win for the our C4, we call it on the Canadian side here. But definitely want to check that out. Like I said, no show this Saturday, but we'll be back next Saturday with Bruce, Kingdom of Nerds. We got some great guests lined up coming throughout this year. I got some that we're still working on. We got some mystery guests. There's a lot of big things happening. And once, I will say this now, anybody who's in the chat, episode 50, that is going to be our big milestone. And episode 50, we are giving away a first printing of Absolute Batman. #1, first printing.
Look out.
So you want to make sure you're tuned in. The way you can get in to win that is you have to be in the chat. It's for the chat only. So if you have to be in the chat for at least 3 to 4 weeks. If you've only just come for that one day, you're not going to be entered into it. You have to be a part of the regular chat, and it's for anybody who's in our regular chat. So you got till now to episode 50 to start getting in our chat. There's perks of being in the chat. Or you're going to get first printing of Absolute Batman #1.
That's the hottest book going right now, folks.
Yeah. And on top of that, Callie's going to throw in a couple great things too as well. So you want to stay tuned. But thank you all for being here. Thank you for everyone who's listening on Spotify. We do appreciate it. Make sure you leave a comment on Spotify so I can shout you out, because we love showing you guys out who watch us on Spotify. So definitely make sure you leave a comment. Zane, I'm looking at you. Hope you're doing well. And I got another big announcement. Probably in August, you're going to be able to buy Gotham City Lights merch.
Oh, let's go.
So there'll
Take
be
my money. I want it
hats,
all.
there'll be t-shirts, there'll be hoodies,
With
there'll
Canadian
be
flags on them.
stickers, there'll be beer coasters. There's going to be a lot of things.
Oh, beer
So,
coasters. Oh, need those.
I will have the link in the chat when we come to August for you guys, so you can go check it out. There, if you do buy something, it does go back to us, so we can be able to do giveaways. So we can be able to give away a Gotham City Lights T-shirt or sweater. So there is some commission on our side that I will get, but it's going to go right back into the channel. So
Nice.
we're going to be promoting that as soon as you come. So yeah, definitely you want to check that out. You want to stay tuned in August, and they're really good prices. I think the T-shirt goes for $15 Canadian. So I don't know
So
what
like
that would be
$3
for
US,
US.
What?
$1.99, something like that.
Yeah.
No, not that cheap, but dude, I'm in. Take my money.
So yeah, definitely want to check that out. But yeah, guys, till then, that light has to go out at some point. This is the time. We hope you had a good one, and we'll see you in the next one. Later, guys.
I never said thank you.